everybody first thing to take the water, put the water in the microwave, or y'all do it, and warm it to warm. All right? Your recipe is on your table. First thing I want you to do is take this bowl. We're going to take warm water. You're going to add this, the oil, and what else? Sugar. You see the sugar? Sugar and the yeast. So when she brings you the warm water, you know you have to have warm water to activate yeast, right, everybody? Okay. So you need sugar to make the yeast also activate. So y'all with me? So it's going to be the warm water, sugar, oil, and yeast. Set the timer on your watch for 5 minutes, and we'll wait till it blooms, and then we'll go from there, okay? Go ahead with your 1 tablespoon, your egg. Go ahead, dump it in there. It's ready. One egg, it says. 1 tablespoon of softened butter. Go ahead and stick it in there. And it's so much salt, half a teaspoon or something. It's already measured out. The recipe calls for 3 to 4 cups of flour, and that's plain flour. Okay, to start with, add 2 cups of flour. All right, Jamie, you grab the bowl, bring it here, and we'll start kneading. How many of you girls have a stand mixer? Okay. How many of you have a handheld mixer? Okay. Here, you can do this. Okay. So, y'all, this is a dough hook. Okay. So we're going to take advantage of this. Even handheld mixers have dough hooks. Now come over here and turn it to 2. So the first notch will be 1, 2. Okay. I found out since I've been making so much bread, do any of y'all have a KitchenAid mixer like this? You're not supposed to knead on anything past 2, or it'll burn the motor up. I found that out. So what it says is to mix this, it says to add 1 cup at a time. So we're going to mix this. They put in 2 cups of flour. It says we'll need 3 to 4. So the less you can put in, the better, because it'll be fluffier. We need a spatula. And just push down your flour. Well, we want to go until the dough clears the side of the bowl. Okay, go ahead now and add another cup of flour, which is going to be half of what you got, because it's not pulling away from the sides of the bowl. Just add half of what's in there. Just keep going, and then take your spatula and push it down. All right. This is not a recipe that I normally make, because the ones that I make take a long time. But I wanted us to make a yeast spread so we could learn. So I looked up a recipe, 60-minute rolls it says. That's what this is. So when I made it, it says 3 to 4 cups of flour. When I made it the first time at my house, it took me 3 cups of flour. When we made it at noon with the employees, it took 3.5 cups of flour. Now, why would that be?
The weather.
Yes, it has everything to do with the weather. If you add too much flour, then your roll is dry. So you only want to add enough to where it clears and does. Okay, that's not clearing. So you need to add half of what you got. Maybe leave a half a cup in there. You're doing good. Let it go 3 minutes, it says. Okay, when you get through, y'all need to clear your station. You won't need any of that and put some flour on your station. All right, what they're going to do after 3 minutes is dump this out on a floured surface. All right? you're going to use that big knife to cut it into 16 pieces. So they're going to dump this on there. They're going to cut it in half again, 4 pieces. Cut each fourth into 4. It'll make 16 pieces. All right? Girls, I need for you to spray this with Pam, please. And you're going to put your rolls on that. Now, let me tell you this. The closer you put them together, the higher they'll rise because they run into one another, right? As they rise, they'll stick and then they'll go up because they can't go out. When I made them once before for the pictures for your cookbook, I put them on a cookie sheet separately, and they're little dinky pucks. But we did them at lunch, and they were better, weren't they, Tia? Because they rose. I think they would be really good. Do any of you have a cast iron skillet? That's what I would cook them in at home if it were me. So you see what we've got? Now, it's a little sticky at the bottom, but this is a roll. This is not bread. Remember I told you if you do too much, but it's clearing the sides, just not the bottom. Okay, y'all rake it out. Put it on your floured thing. Cut it into fourths. And then each one of you can cut your fourth into 4. And I'm going to show you how I want you to do, how you want you to form it. So what I do on the roll, okay? So this is my roll. I want it to look pretty, so I'm going to do like this. Are y'all watching? And I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to do like that. All right? And then I'm going to set that down like this. And on my, where is your thing you sprayed?
Oh, right.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what we're going to do. And so put them all in there. When you get through and you get all 16 on there, the instructions say this, which is weird, but I just follow the instructions. It says, once that is done, it says to put parchment paper on it and then cover it with a kitchen towel, let it rise in a warm place. It says to let it rise 10 minutes, but we're going to let it rise as long as possible. So Donna, girls, we're going to let it rise till 20 minutes till, because it's going to cook for 20 minutes. So at 20 minutes till, y'all be responsible for keeping up with that. Then you'll get it, you'll take the milk and you'll brush the tops with milk. Hand it to Faith and she will bake it for you.